Well, hello everyone. So, I've actually made a couple of videos. I just didn't feel comfortable uploading them. And I guess this is kind of like a good middle of the road on what's happening right now. As you can tell, the warehouse is has a little bit of extra room in it. And I've been over here for about 4 or 5 days. I think the last video I was on that one job where I was sick, and I finished that up. I think it was the next day, and then I rested for a couple of more days, and then I started coming here and doing a little bit of cleaning. As far as my health, I feel better, but I still have a a bad tickle in my throat, and when I do cough, it's still painful, but I'm only coughing like maybe once a day. But my throat has been sore ever since. But you know, I'm back up walking around, back up doing stuff. As far as what I'm doing here, I am aggressively trying to get out of this warehouse now. So a lot of the furniture that was in here, I threw a lot of it away. So I think the only thing left out there, which I don't know if y'all can see or not, but there's a little TV stand out there, and then some lumber I threw out there. Oh, and tomorrow morning, I loaded all this up here. This is let me go around where you can actually see it. So this is a door unit that I built. It's a double door. It's a double door with 2 side lights. This is the frame for it, and then a single door. And I built this and sold it to him for $12.50. So that's a hell of a deal for all this here. And $50 for delivery, so figure 13. I'm delivering that tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. and then I'm going to be back here. So pretty much what I'm doing is I was going to, buy me a $5,000 enclosed trailer. There's actually a van I'm looking at tomorrow, which I'm kind of on the fence on whether I want a van, only because then I got to pay for insurance and upkeep and gas and everything. And I don't know if I want all that. So, and I am going to buy an enclosed trailer. That is definite. I just don't know if I'm going to buy it this week. I want to do a little bit more shopping around. I'm probably going to buy a brand new one for in between $5,000 and $6,000. I'm either going to get anywhere from a 6x12 tandem axle to a 7x14 tandem axle. Whatever's, I'm looking for options more than I'm looking at the price. But in the meantime, I have this little bit of stuff right here. By this weekend, all this is going to be gone. The shelving is going to be gone. Everything right here is going to be gone. This shelf will probably be gone only because I got someone who said they're going to buy it on Wednesday. And the little bit back here is all going to be gone by this weekend. Like this rack here, which I'm building, the safe, and all this little kind of hodgepodge crap. Now all the lumber, all the stuff, that's all going to stay in here, the door stuff. But all this is coming out. Some of it, between now and I think Wednesday or Thursday, I'm going to put everything into storage for a couple of months. Maybe counterintuitive, but I just got to get it out here. And then I'm this month here, which as far as content for YouTube, I'm not buying no more storage units. I'm not going to go to the flea market. I'm not doing anything. I'm just putting that part of my life off to the side because I want to get out of this. And even though the rent is very, very affordable, it's money that I'm spending to store stuff that I don't want. So for the month of February, I am going to be building doors. I've already figured out that I got the 2 door jambs here. This door jamb here goes to all the fiberglass doors, which is about 30 or 40 of these. And this jamb here goes to the steel doors, which is about 50 of these. So I'm going to build these very, very quick, get them online, get them up for sale. Here, let me show you. Oh, I even cleaned up in the office. I've said it before, but you guys didn't see the video because I didn't upload it. But most of these brown doors, the dark brown, the light brown, and then this tan color, most of these are all already hinged. So these are things that I can, you know, turn and burn pretty quick. So most of these are going to be able to be built into pre-hungs because I already got everything, you know, the hinge location done. So I could just slap them together. It takes about 20 to 30 minutes per door. The white doors are going to take a little bit longer. You can see, and this is so minute, but it's very important. So you have this line here, but see how this line's a little lower? You know, this line's a little higher. All that means stuff when it comes to doors. So some of these I'm going to have to, you know, actually hinge it onto the jamb. Some, you know, is going to be able to be put together pretty quick. But I built this door here. Actually, I built that door, all that, and another door that I already sold in 1.5 days. This door here, which was a learning curve because I used the jamb for the steel door on the fiberglass door, that was a little hiccup on my part because the difference on them is so minute. But I got to do one more thing to this, and this one will be ready to go. But this took me about 20 minutes to build. So, and the glass was already in it. I just grabbed it real quick. It was so close. I mean, the difference on them is, you know, like 1/4 of an inch. But I had to rerouter it and then fill where I routed on that one door. But it won't happen again. So now I know, you know, that little difference. I didn't see it before. But anyways, so the month of February, I'm going to be concentrating on building doors, getting these doors out of here, getting them sold. I'm putting together a group of doors, which is, I already have the money for the trailer, but I want to make sure I'm buying the right thing. So, but any doors I sell between now and then is all going toward the trailer and getting the enclosed trailer. Once I get the enclosed trailer, I'm going to be spending anywhere from 1 hour to 2 hours every single day going out to the storage units, getting all this stuff priced, loaded. Once the trailer is loaded, then I'm going to be going to the flea market and selling it out of the trailer. I want an enclosed trailer to where I can just hook up to it and go, you know. So that's kind of my plan right now, is just get all this stuff out of here. I know I'm going to be spending, you know, a couple $100 on storage, but I don't want to rush buying a trailer, and I want to get this stuff out of here. Now all the shelving's coming down. This is going, oh, hold on. So, did I just hear someone talk out here? So, hold on. I thought I heard a voice out here. All right, so this door right here is going on the big box truck. It's already cut down, and I just bought the glue to re-rail it. That door there, I got to cut it down to 65 inches. But both of these are going to be done tomorrow and built, and they're going on the box trucks. This shelving over here is going in the box truck. So as I'm clearing all this stuff out of here, it's going to be nice and neatly put on shelves inside the box trucks. So if you, for those that have been here a while, I had a box truck up here that had door jambs. That one's getting loaded with all the hardware, screws, kind of like little bits and pieces, you know, plumbing, painting, stuff like that. The big truck that was back over here that had like the big bread truck, that's going to get all this shelving here, which both of them are having shelving, but this one's going to have shelving, and it's going to be probably stuff for like the flea market, that, you know, where I'm kind of waiting to make sure it's all together, because there's a lot of bits and pieces that through moving stuff around has been separated. And then the one box truck that had all the lumber and had the flames on the side, that one's getting rebuilt in the inside probably this weekend. And then all the plywood that's behind this pink shelf, but all this plywood and a lot of lumber, I'm rebuilding it so all of it can go in there and be nice and neat and actually be put into like little cubbies. So, oh, and this is all the steel doors here. So yeah, there's a couple of them I got to build. But As far as content on YouTube, I'm not going to be out buying. I'm not going to be out selling for a little while. Pretty much it's just trying to get this stuff here cleaned up. When I sell the doors, I can get out of the warehouse. Then I can start traveling and really going crazy at the flea market and, maybe buying more storage units and things like that. But I got to get this under control. I got to be an adult and get this out of the way. This is where all my money's sitting. This is what's costing me the most amount of money. So this is pretty much, what I'm going to be doing for the next month or two. So for those of you who wanted to see me buying more storage units or going out and selling at the flea market, it will happen, but this has to happen first. This stuff has to get out of here. And this is what's going to make me the happiest. And that right now, me trying to be happy is the most important thing in my life, because I am not happy where I'm at right now in life. In fact, I'm going to tell you something that is kind of pissing me off. So this Saturday, there's an auction down in Lakeland. It's called the Carlisle auction. And there's a car that I've been looking for a long time. It's a 1979 Lincoln Continental Mark IV. I used to own a 1973 Lincoln Continental. Is it Mark IV or Mark V? I don't remember. Anyways, the 79 is the one car that I've always kind of wanted. And there's an all original white cream puff car with baby blue interior. And it's probably going to sell for, in between, I'm guessing probably $8,000 and $11,000, which is 100% in my budget to buy that car. Of course, it could sell for anything, but that's a car that is my dream car. It's a car that I've always wanted just to, be an old man in. At the same time, let me back up a little. So the reason I'm pissed off is because if this was already gone, that would have been a no-brainer. I'd been down there this weekend. I'd be buying me a car. I'd be buying the car I want. But because I'm so consumed with shit, I can't go down there and do what I want to do. And that's kind of, is lighting a fire in me to get this crap gone. At the same time, there's a house which I worked on back in the late 1990s. This is back when I was helping out another guy, who was doing windows, and he had a little sliding glass door repair job, and I went and helped him out, just because there was a lot of stuff going on. And I'd never realized what kind of house I wanted, but when I saw this house, it became my absolute dream home. Okay. It's a kind of like a Chinese inspired 1960s. I mean, and if you saw it when I saw it, like the whole inside was shag carpet. It had, the acrylic furniture. It had the pink and black bathroom, the lemon yellow kitchen. I mean, this thing was straight out of the 60s, And I fell in love with this home. And I always said, if I ever hit the lottery, I'm buying that home. I'm buying that home. Well, me and a friend of mine, we just happened to be talking about stuff. And, she didn't live too far away from that particular home. So I said, hey, let's go drive over and look at the house. Of course, it's not like it was. They renovated it and kind of, in my opinion, they ruined the house. But the house itself, still looked like it did back in the 60s. The outside of it, the frame. And when she saw it, she was like, oh my God, that is just an insane house. And it's one of the houses you will never know about it unless you know about it. Because it's like on the back road that's around the corner, like damn near in the woods. And, most people don't even know little cubbies like this exist in Jacksonville. Well, we went online to see, if we could find any inside pictures to see how they did the renovation. And when I saw how much it sold for, it made me sick. Like, I could have had my dream home, no problem at all. And it sold not too long ago. So, needless to say, all this is kind of getting towards the point that I want to clean up my life so I can go get the things that I want to get. I want to have room in my life to be able to get the things I want to get and not be a scavenger or, you know, buy all this little bullshit for $5 and $10. Which, just so you know, most of that stuff, I threw it all away. Okay. So I'd just say 80% of everything that was in the storage units, all them pots and pans, all the crock pots, all the just random little bullshit, I threw it all away. So yeah, but anyways, that's kind of, now you guys are up to speed. Now you know kind of mentally where I'm at and what I'm trying to do. I honestly don't know. I'll probably make one more video once all this is 100% done, you know, in a couple of weeks. But this isn't about YouTube anymore. This is about my life, about me getting where I want to be and enjoy what little bit of life I have left. Because I am sick and freaking tired of being buried in stuff. You know, I'm tired of it. So, and I've had this stuff for way too long, and I've kind of piddled and nitpicked and everything else, and I tried to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. All this stuff, I'll throw all this shit away. I don't care. Okay? I want to get this stuff out of here. I have been trying for 3 years to get someone to buy it all one shot. Nobody wants to buy it. So F it. I'm going to build them. I'm going to sell them for really cheap. And that's all there is about it. So, but yeah, this is an update video. This kind of, you know, shows you where I'm at. And if you don't like it, well, don't watch and live your own life. Because I'm living mine now. Peace, love, money. I'm out.